get that work done as soon as possible. So anyhow, we are about ready to bring in our guest here and announce him. Mockingbird. Yeah. You said you wanted to announce our fine feathered friend. Oh, is he on? Yeah, he's on. He's right over there. Oh, so that's your friend, huh? Yeah, that's him. Oh, looks nice. Doesn't look like anything like somebody who was much greener and redder, and probably much better looking. But hey, you know what? Birds and feathers flock together. What do you mean, not as nice looking? I think he looks very nice. Well, yeah. Well, we all know who the Citrine Bird is around here. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Radio Parrot. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, wait. You just said that you just announced him like he's the superior bird. Of course, he's our guest today. Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, let me do the first welcome, a fellow macaw, parrot, whatever you want to call him, to the show. I just did, so you'll be the second one to welcome him. Technicality. Anyway, welcome to the show, Radio Parrot. Glad to have you along, and so good to see a fellow bird. I didn't mean that.
Nice to be here.
All right, so tell us a little something about what made you decide to become a parrot.
Well, I've always thought parrots were the superior species, and
that's right.
And also, I collect a lot of parrots myself.
Oh, that's pretty.
I've
seen a lot of parrots that look like that.
I got this one at Anthrocon.
Nice.
Pittsburgh Zoo was selling this one there.
Ooh. So, is he your favorite one, or you have a lot of favorites?
Let's see. I guess Squawkers is my favorite.
Squawker? Hey, I got a Squawker, too. Hey, he looks just like you.
Actually, I think that's more of a squeaker.
Squeaker, same difference. Yeah, that one looks just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got how many parrot plushies do you own? Actually, do you have a lot of them?
I need to get more. I think I've only got. Let's see.
Oh yeah. No matter how many things you have, there's always more. Oh, isn't that the truth? Yeah, you even know that. In my own, I know. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. You want to hear it?
Like a southerner. Oh, yeah, one of those.
Every life would have to travel, but when we worry and make it double, don't worry.
So I got he's a tropical one.
Yeah, I found him in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Ooh, nice. I've been over there. Of course, us parrots can knock anything, right? That one sounds like Dottie Nick Sharon. Yeah, well, that's the song he's trying to do. Yeah, exactly. Sounds just like him. Don't worry, be happy now.
Yeah.
See, I can do that song, too. Why don't you do that on Talent Search? Oh, yeah, save it for Talent Search. Good thinking. So, anyway, I think I asked enough questions. I'm going to let our director here, Sonic Glue, take some questions here. Well, okay. Oh, yeah, but you're not going away anytime, Marcel. I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd love to see more of you. Oh, yeah, I'll still be around. I just, kind of had a little urge to, drop a couple of kids off at the car windshield, if you know what I mean. Oh, right, yeah, you. That's his favorite sport, by the way. Poop bombardies, he calls it. But, so anyway, so welcome to the show, and so it's obvious you have a great appreciation for parrots, macaws, cockatiels, exotic birds. How long have you been a fan of exotic birds?
Let's see if I could think right. Probably since the 80s, at least.
Nice. So that's, whoa, Bowsy. I got my bearded dragon here, too. So she was kind of like clinging to me for a while. So I'm going to try to see if I can put her up on the shoulder so she gets a better grip. There we go. Get comfy. Oh, okay. Now she's going to face this way because I don't know. Anytime she's on the shoulder, she never faces front. She always faces towards me. So I'll let her get into position. And so anyway, back to your appreciation with parrots. Now, you never, I mean, I guess back in the 80s, you never thought that you would actually become a parrot. When was the first time you entered the fandom?
First time was on FA. I started my site. That's the moment I decided to become a furry, and that's the place I wanted to begin. For Affinity.
Yeah, that's quite a place to be too. There's lots and lots of different walks of life.
It was May of 2015, if I remember correctly.
May 2015. So that wasn't that long ago.
No, not that long.
Wow.
I have been watching furry videos on YouTube before that quite a bit.
Oh, okay. So you were kind of like, you investigated, you looked into it, and it's like, you know what, I want to be amongst.
Yeah.
Here you are, several years later, and got yourself a fursuit. Tell us about the suit.
The suit was made by Shivi, and she is in Quebec, Canada.
Oh, very nice. And
So
is she pretty reasonable priced, or did it cost an arm and a leg? Or
since I did outsource it, I got a real good bargain, and she was running a sale too at the time. And I
awesome.
only paid $670 for it.
Nice. That is tremendous. That is a great price, actually.
And I added the headphones myself.
Yeah, I was about to ask though that those are 1920 style. So are those a real headset?
Yes, they're originals.
Wow. And so you put them on your fursuit head as sort of like maybe like an icon piece or iconic piece.
There you go.
Oh, you got another pair.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I found
yeah.
just recently.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'll say. And those look just like the ones you're wearing now, right?
Yeah, they're exact same model actually.
Yeah, because I noticed the sides of them; they look very similar.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, has anybody ever like tried to take your headphones off in a con? Like if you're wandering around and they see your headphones, like, oh, hey, radio. Do they try to do that? Like pull them off your head.
Nobody has tried that. They do recognize the headphones sometimes, and I tell them about them.
Yeah, so it's kind of like an iconic thing to basically declare that not only do you have a love for parrots, but also a love for 20s nostalgia, collectability, audio stuff, radios, headsets, and also the music of the 20s, the Roaring 20s they call it.
Yes, I've got some playing on this radio back here. I can turn it up a little bit.
Up. Oh wow, look at that. There, that's Roaring 20s. All right, that is definitely Roaring 20s. So now, is that when your like favorite radio there, or is that one you use constantly?
That's one of my better restored radios I've got.
Oh, so you restore them too?
Oh yes.
Awesome. How easy is it to restore the radios? Is it pretty easy, or?
Sometimes it can be pretty difficult, actually.
So you definitely have to know what you're doing then.
And that radio there is from 1936.
Wow. So Great Depression era.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing. So that's not the oldest radio you have, I assume.
No, my Persona radio is from 1923.
Ooh, nice.
And I think you've got a picture of that.
I believe so. Yeah, we do have several pictures we'll be showing in the show a little later in that. But let's get back into the Parrot persona, because I've looked all over this fandom, and I've been in the fandom since at least 1997 officially, and I ain't never seen a parrot before. So having a fandom, I definitely would have to say makes for a very unique character. It stands out, and you definitely picked a good one. I must say there.
There are some other ones out there. And,
are there really?
And I've got one on my YouTube site as a favorite.
Oh, sweet.
And, you can watch her too.
Oh, okay. So it's like a so she's a parrot too, kind of like you, or is a different color, or?
She's the same type of macaw that I am.
Awesome. So there you go, birds of a feather. They do flock together, folks. So anyhow, so you joined in 2015. What was your first reaction once you entered the fandom and started experiencing some of the other people who experience the same, they're like the same things that you like, and the whole con going experience, the fursuiting experience. What was your first reaction of all of that? I mean, was it like something off, or?
I knew pretty much what to expect from the videos that were shown. I did go to my first furry meet not too long after I joined FA. I found out there was other furries in Austin, and was able to meet with them, and they were very friendly and opening and welcoming.
That's awesome, because that's the way it should be in the fandom, really. Because you hear a lot of drama that goes on, a lot of fights between certain furries in question, and there's a lot of finger pointing and a lot of naysaying and all that. But it's really great when you hear about people within the fandom that represent what the fandom should be and what once was a long time ago and what should be now. Is a lot of togetherness, a lot of people feeling for the same for each other, and it just never ceases to amaze just how big a family can be. But you get a few rotten people in there, and it's lots of things can happen. But it's basically just the togetherness that we all share that really makes us stand tall with each other as like a force, and it's really amazing to see that still being used today.
Yes, there was a huge turnout at a barbecue we had not too long ago, and I think I might have given you that picture. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Like I said, we do have the pictures. We will be showing some of the pictures that Radio Parrot have sent over for the viewer choice videos and pics that'll be happening later on tonight. Well, I'm so excited. Why are you so excited, Floyd? Well, look, we got a guest over there, and he looks good. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Oh, yes. Very colorful. You see, I only got one color, and that's teak. But you're lucky. You got a lot of colors there. You got blue and a little shade of black here and there, and, mostly green and a lot of yellow. And, whoever knew that those colors could go together so well?
Thank you.
Well, it is a very bright, very picturesque set of colors, especially the pattern. Oh, the pattern's beautiful, too. I thought about getting a parrot once. Did you really?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, what stopped you? Have you ever seen a Tig 10 with a parrot? No, I can't say that I have. Well, there you go. Oh, okay, so basically your worry is that you wouldn't be able to take care of him properly. Yes. So I guess in a way, is there any trick to taking care of parrots? Do you know? You're obviously taking care of a lot of parrots.
Actually, I've never had a parrot before, but I do have a lot of parakeets. They're pretty easy to keep.
Oh, well, maybe I can get a parakeet. I can see it now. Wait a minute. You got to keep them in a cage, and you got to keep them out of bad weather. They don't like the rain, they don't like lightning, and they definitely don't like being out in the snow. Oh. Well, then maybe I can put it in front of Drum's house. Yeah, you can do that if he'll let you. Oh, yay! Yeah, I think I'll do that. How much do parrots generally go for, like in pet stores? If I were to go down to like a pet store and buy a parrot, how much am I looking to spend?
Probably over $1,000.
$1,000? Yeah, they're not cheap. Ooh, no wonder why I can't get a parrot. They're so expensive. Yeah, they do tend to be.
It's easier to get a fursuit sometimes.
Yeah, I'll say. Hey, can you imagine me, Floyd Dakin, dressed up as a parrot? Nobody would ever know it's me. Wait a minute, you want to become a parrot too? Sure, I'd love to. Of course, it would be kind of weird to go to a con and see a parrot going around going, oink, 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 oink. No, you wouldn't be doing that. No. So, I don't know, are you able to imitate a parrot? Like, do you do imitations of the parrot while you're in suit? That sounds like a parrot to me. Yeah, it sure does. So, yeah, there you go. So if you hear that noise, turn around because Radio Parrot's walking right behind you. Yay!
Sometimes I just go squawk, 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 squawk.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, sometimes I just, try to make other sounds, but all it just comes out is, and that's all I can do. Well, because you're a pig. You're not any other animal, but, you speak like a pig. I can speak English. Well, I mean, other than that, I mean, of course you have to speak English so other people can understand you. That's right. You see, in the pretend world, we speak English, but in reality, I'm just going, and you can understand me. Yeah, yeah, in a magical world, that's exactly what's going on. Yeah, you're speaking like a pig, but we can understand your English. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense to me. Yeah, so anyway, the type of parrot that you are, what would you say that your character's origin is? Because I know that they like to live in, like, South America, right?
Yes, in South America, Brazil, Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, that's right. That's where Mockingbird is from. Well, no, that's where Mockingbird goes, too. He's not really from Rio de Janeiro. He likes to visit there because he has a lot of macaw friends he hangs out with when he goes over there. Oh, I thought he was from Rio. No, he's not from Rio, but I don't know. I think he was born right here in the States, but, every winter he gets the wanderlust and he flies down to South America, so... Well, that explains it then. There's a lot of macaws down there. There are, yeah. Do you have any Brazilian friends?
No, I don't think so. I do have a friend from Barbados, though.
Barbados. Where's that at?
That's close to South America, I believe.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, there you go. It should be close enough to South America that it might be considered South America. Maybe? Yeah, I guess in a way, if it's not central-ish kind of place. I'd say that, very nice of you to say, Slide. Yeah. So, anyway, when you go to conventions, are there, like, panels on, like birds and stuff like that? Like bird panels or anything like that, do you know of?
There's a bird meet and greet I went to in Anthrocon.
Oh, there you go, meet and greet, there you go. So you can meet other birds of other feathers.
Yes.
Oh, and do they still flock together?
Yes, they do.
Awesome. There you go. I like that. You like that, huh? Yeah. And have you seen any pigs at Anthrocon?
Yes, I know I've seen some online. I have never met one in person, though.
Never met one in person? Well, nice to meet you. I'm the pig.
Nice to meet you, too.
Shake paws, yeah. I have hooves. Yeah, he's got a hoof. Well, I'm going to say this is definitely a red letter day, because I never expected to see a parrot, especially one like that, come across our show, especially one in costume like that. Does it get hot in there?
Yes,
that's a good question.
It does get very hot.
Wow.
And I'm in Texas too, so that's really bad.
Yeah, I'd say so. You just crank up the AC so it doesn't break. Pretty much has to do that. Yeah. I know that out here we don't have that problem. We just open up the window and let the rain come in during the summertime. But actually, it's starting to warm up nicely outside. Yeah, it has been for the past couple of days. It's been reaching up into the 80s. Yay! Yay for the 80s.
3 degrees over here.
103. That's hot.
Yes.
I don't think it ever gets this hot up here. No, it would not get that hot up here. You got the hiccups, don't you? Yes, I do. And you know what that means? What? Anytime you get the hiccups, I get the hiccups. Do you see how catching it is? Yeah, I do. You see, and now I got to go to the hospital and get hiccup shots thanks to you. No, there's no such thing as hiccup shots. No. Oh, you sure? I'm positive. So you sure there's nothing wrong with me? I'm positive. You see my gland? Your throat is fine. Are you sure? Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, I hope I didn't catch anything. Well, hiccups are not really. It has something to do with air compression inside of your system. It has nothing to do with a sickness. Has nothing to do with a cold or anything like that.
My mama told me a cure for the hiccups.
Oh, really? You got a cure for the hiccups? What's that?
You're supposed to blow into a small paper bag, and then you're supposed to pop it, and then your hiccups are supposed to be gone after that.
Really? That sounds fun. I can't wait to try that. You got a bag? No, I don't have a bag. You don't have a bag? Oh. Wait a minute, you don't have then how did you get rid of your hiccups so fast? I willed them away with the power of my mind. You did not. I did too. You can't do that. Oh yeah, try me. I just did. You got 2 hiccups and that was it? That's just 2 hiccups. Oh. Wish I could do that. How do you get rid of hiccups? Well, Radio Parrot just told you one method. I know, I want another method, because we don't have the dog. Well, okay, try this. Ah! What'd you do that for? By scaring the hiccups out of you. You're right, it worked. I don't have any hiccups anymore. You know what also works? What? Drinking water and holding your breath at the same time. No, that doesn't work. Well, some people it does. It actually, puts pressure on the air, the hiccups of air that happen in your system. It puts pressure on that and kind of kills it. Does it really? Well, yeah, because you're forcing air to be stored in your system while you're drinking water, and that kind of builds a conflict. I don't know how to word this, but it does work. It does help. Try it sometime. Let's do that. I like the scaring tactic, though. And even though I didn't know what you were trying to do, I think I got rid of them. Well, that's good. Then now you know how to get rid of hiccups, and now we can continue our interview. Oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry. I forgot you guys were doing an interview. Yes, that's right. Do you have any more questions for our guest? Just one. Okay, what is it? How do you feel about pigs?
I think pigs are great.
Yay, you think I'm great. Yay!
I really like Miss Piggy, too.
Oh, well, she's famous. Yeah, she's famous. Yeah, she is famous. I hope I get famous that way, but all I do is just eat pig slop and just go, and that doesn't make you famous. Well,
and
no,
also,
think about Wilbur from Charlotte's Web.
Wilbur from the Charlotte's Web, I like him.
Both of you just said that.
And
I do like that pig.
I like
Babe, that's another one. Yep, Babe is another one. Yeah, he knows how to talk. You know how to talk? He's right, I do. Hey, it's an illusion acres and they need an extra on your pig. Well, then go right to Hollywood and tell them you're available. I sure will. Do you have Hollywood's address? 90027. Great. Are you sure about that? Yes, that's Hollywood. Go. Code. Oh, gotcha. Right, okay. A Hollywood pig. I just hope he doesn't come back with an ego. There's nothing worse than a pig with an ego. But anyhow, let's see. So we talked about the first suit who made it, and talked about what your first con-going experience. But what would you say your favorite con would be?
Ooh, I've only been to 2 furry cons. I'd have to say Anthrocon because there's a lot of things to experience there.
And so have you been to Anthrocon a lot? Because I'm trying to picture if I've seen you at Anthrocon before.
Just 1 year. That was 2016.
Okay, then yeah, I haven't been there.
I have been to a lot of anime cons before that.
Oh, anime cons are fun, but yeah, I seem to go to horror conventions myself. I do those. I do sometimes comic book conventions. There's just so many conventions to go to that share interests like that.
I remember when they used to have record conventions.
Record shows. I love those. Did you ever hear about Beetlefest in California?
No, never heard of that one.
Oh, it's great. I love it. They held one over at the Bonaventure in Los Angeles, the Bonaventure Hotel, and I will never forget that. It was 1991, and Ringo Starr had allowed the convention to use his 1969 Ford Mustang. And he had a beautiful cherry red Mustang. Red interior, red exterior, everything about this thing was red. And he allowed people to sit in it and take pictures around it. And it was just amazing. And then I think we got visited from Cynthia Lennon. She was there. And we got to see a whole bunch of Beatle movies. And everybody was selling a whole bunch of Beatle records and rare Beatle records. And just all different kinds of... Lots of fun to be had if you're a Beatle fan. I like to go to nice conventions.
I'm a Beatle fan.
Are you really?
Yes.
Awesome. I love the Beatles. It's like Beatles and Pink Floyd are probably my top 2 bands.
I've got some Beatles 8 tracks.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, actually, those might actually be worth something if they're in good condition, that is.
It could be in better condition, actually.
Yeah. Probably be if you've probably gotten them from somebody else that probably been used like crazy.
Yeah.
I like to go to knife conventions myself. Knife shows. Yeah, knife shows. I call them conventions. It's the same deal. Well, he's a knife collector. This is Andy Bowen, who collects knives. Yeah, my favorite knife is the Dolly knife. Yeah, they get pretty sharp, too. So I noticed that you're talking about having a guest on today, and I kind of had a question, too, because since he's a parrot, I have to ask. Do parrots' beaks, are they actually really sharp like knives?
Yes, they are very sharp.
Ooh, I can see it now. A walking knife set. No. You're not going to train them to do your evil bidding. Oh, why not? Come on, this sounds so fun. It's not easy that you can find like a walking knife. All they have to do is bite you, and next thing you know, you need to go and get a tetanus shot. No, I don't think it's that severe. I mean, if they're that fierce, believe me, people wouldn't be owning parrots. Of course, if they did, they'd be missing a lot of fingers if that were happening. But no, but I'm pretty sure, parrots and humans, it depends on how you take care of them and how the humans interact with the parrots and how, vice versa. Parrots can make really awesome pets. They sure can. Especially if you sharpen their beak like, with one of those feathering tools. What? Yeah. Have you ever heard of that before? No, I'd never heard of that before. Why would you want to? Well, you never know. Wait a minute. If you make them too sharp, though, they could break through their cages and they could just bust out and fly all over the place because they have the beak sharp enough to go through anything. That's true. They could. But I want to make sure that if I ever do get a parrot, that, first of all, they're not going to cut like a knife. Are you sure about that? I'm positive. Secondly, I want to make sure that I take care of it so it doesn't mistake me for a side of beef. Yeah, do that. That is very wise. So I guess, in a way, I'm trying to ask is, pets.
Yes, parrots make good pets, yes.
I see. And so you don't have any parrots, do you? No, we already asked him that. Oh, no. He doesn't have any parrots? He has parakeets. Oh, well, that's close enough. They're like mini parrots.
Yeah, I raised some from babies, too.
Oh, isn't that cute? Oh. Well, I can't wait to see one of those. In fact, I think we have a picture of that, too, we'll be showing later on.
Very cutest picture I've ever taken.
Oh, I can't wait to see it now. Well, we'll show it later on in the show. You're going to be around? Oh, yeah, I'll be right here. That's good. So, basically, what we're thinking about doing here is we're probably going to wrap up here